My friends, our bodies are miracles. Inside every heartbeat is strength, inside every breath is life, and inside every cell is a powerful system designed to protect, repair, and renew us. The truth is simple: when we stop fighting our body and start supporting it, incredible things begin to happen. Daily healthy habits activate the body's natural healing power by supporting the systems that quietly work every second to repair, cleanse, and protect us. The human body is constantly fighting invisible battles, repairing damaged tissues, removing toxins, regenerating cells, balancing hormones, and maintaining countless processes that keep us alive. When we choose consistent healthy habits, we are not adding something extra to life. We are simply giving the body what it already needs to perform the way it was designed. Small daily actions like choosing clean, natural foods, staying hydrated, resting properly, and moving the body regularly reduce the burden placed on internal organs and allow them to focus on healing rather than just surviving. Every positive habit sends a powerful message to the body: you are supported, you are cared for, and you are equipped to stay strong. Nutrition plays a central role in activating healing. The body does not heal with chemicals, empty calories, and processed junk. It heals through vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and real nourishment that comes from nature. When we consistently choose nutrient-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, and quality proteins, we provide the raw materials the body uses to build stronger cells, repair tissues, and strengthen the immune system. These nutrients reduce inflammation, support organ function, stabilize energy, and protect the body from damage. It is not about strict dieting or unrealistic restrictions. It is about consistently feeding the body fuel that strengthens instead of weakens it. Rest and recovery are equally important in this healing process. While we sleep, the body performs deep repairs that cannot happen while we are awake. The brain clears waste, the immune system strengthens, hormones balance, and damaged cells are replaced. When we neglect sleep and live constantly exhausted, the body is forced to work harder with fewer resources, weakening immunity and slowing down healing. Making sleep a priority is one of the simplest, but most powerful daily habits for restoring health and improving mental clarity, memory, and emotional stability. Hydration is another key factor because every cell depends on water to function properly. Water helps the body detoxify, supports digestion, improves circulation, and keeps organs functioning smoothly. Without enough hydration, the body becomes stressed, cells struggle to perform their tasks, and healing slows down. Drinking clean water regularly throughout the day may seem simple, but it is a powerful act of support for the body's natural processes. Movement and physical activity also activate natural healing. When we move, blood circulation improves, oxygen reaches tissues more efficiently, toxins are flushed out, and muscles and bones grow stronger. Regular movement energizes the body instead of draining it, strengthens the heart, supports metabolism, and improves mood by balancing brain chemicals. This does not mean extreme workouts are required. Even walking, stretching, light exercise, or gentle physical activity can stimulate powerful healing responses in the body when done consistently. Emotional and mental habits contribute as well. Chronic stress, constant worry, and emotional overload push the body into survival mode, increasing stress hormones that weaken immunity and damage health over time. Calming the mind through positive thinking, gratitude, relaxation, prayer, meditation, or deep breathing allows the body to shift back into healing mode. When the mind is calm, the body functions better, digestion improves, sleep deepens, and the immune system becomes stronger. Daily healthy habits may appear small, but together they create an environment where the body feels safe, nourished, supported, and capable of healing naturally. When practiced consistently, these habits transform health from the inside out, not through magic or unrealistic promises, but through the powerful natural ability of the body to repair itself when given the right conditions. Proper nutrition strengthens immunity and protects cells by supplying the body with the essential nutrients it needs to build defenses, repair damage, and maintain powerful internal balance. Every cell in the body relies on vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, amino acids, and healthy fats to function correctly, and these building blocks primarily come from the foods we choose to eat every day. When nutrition is poor, the immune system becomes weak, inflammation increases, energy drops, and the body struggles to defend itself. But when nutrition is strong and consistent, the body becomes more resilient, more capable of fighting infections, and better equipped to slow cellular damage and aging. Real nourishment from natural foods fuels the immune system the way clean fuel powers a strong engine, helping the body respond quickly and effectively whenever a threat appears. A nutrient-rich diet provides antioxidants that act like shields for the cells. Everyday life exposes us to toxins, pollutants, stress, and free radicals that can damage cells at a microscopic level. The antioxidants found in fruits, vegetables, herbs, nuts, seeds, and whole foods help neutralize this damage, protecting cells from breakdown and supporting long-term health. Vitamins like C, E, A, and minerals like zinc and selenium play a direct role in supporting immune function, strengthening white blood cells, and helping the body repair tissues faster. When these nutrients are consistently present through proper nutrition, the immune system becomes more organized, more active, and more efficient. Protein is another key part of strengthening immunity and protecting cells. The body uses protein to build immune cells, repair tissues, and produce enzymes and hormones that regulate health. Quality protein sources such as lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, legumes, and plant-based proteins assist the body in forming antibodies and healing from illness or injury. Without enough protein, the immune response weakens and the body cannot repair itself properly. Healthy fats are also important. Omega-3 fats and other good fats found in foods like fish, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and avocados reduce inflammation and support cell membrane health. Strong cell membranes means stronger protection against harmful invaders and better communication between cells. Carbohydrates from whole, natural sources also play a role because they provide steady energy for immune function and brain performance. Whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and fiber-rich foods help maintain stable blood sugar, support digestion, and keep the gut healthy. The gut is deeply connected to immunity because a large portion of the immune system lives there. When nutrition supports gut health through fiber and natural foods instead of processed, sugary, and artificial products, the immune system becomes more stable, more alert, and better prepared to defend the body. Hydration works together with nutrition to protect cells. Water helps transport nutrients to every part of the body, supports detoxification, and keeps cells hydrated and functional. When the body is dehydrated, nutrients cannot move efficiently and cells cannot operate at their best. Balanced nutrition combined with good hydration allows every cell to stay nourished, energized, and protected. A diet based on whole foods instead of processed, chemical-filled, and sugar-loaded options reduces internal stress on the body. Processed foods burden organs, increase inflammation, weaken immunity, and damage cells over time. But natural foods do the opposite. They cleanse, nourish, strengthen, and protect. Consistency is the real secret. Proper nutrition is not about extreme dieting or temporary effort. It is about daily choices that supply the body with what it needs to stay strong, defend against illness, boost energy, sharpen brain function, and support healthier living from the inside out. Rest, stress control, and hydration sharpen memory and brain function because they directly support the brain's natural processes of repair, regulation, and performance. The brain is the most energy-demanding organ in the body, constantly processing information, storing memories, managing emotions, and controlling every function in the body. When it is exhausted, dehydrated, or overwhelmed with stress, its ability to think clearly, remember information, stay focused, and make decisions weakens. But when it receives enough rest, emotional balance, and proper hydration, it becomes more alert, more resilient, and more capable of functioning at its highest potential. Quality rest allows the brain to recharge, stress control prevents damage caused by prolonged tension, and hydration ensures smooth communication between brain cells, together creating a powerful foundation for sharper memory and stronger mental performance. Sleep plays one of the most powerful roles in brain function. During deep sleep, the brain does important housekeeping work. It organizes memories, processes information learned throughout the day, strengthens neural connections, and clears waste products that accumulate in brain tissues. Without enough sleep, the brain becomes overloaded, leading to forgetfulness, slower thinking, mood swings, poor concentration, and reduced creativity. Good sleep helps improve learning ability, reaction time, emotional stability, and overall cognitive performance. Consistent sleeping patterns, avoiding heavy late-night eating, limiting screen use before bed, and creating a calm sleep environment allow the brain to get the quality rest it needs to stay sharp and healthy. Stress management is equally important because chronic stress directly affects brain health. When stress hormones remain high for too long, they interfere with memory processing, reduce mental clarity, and may even affect areas of the brain responsible for learning and emotional control. Stress drains energy, disrupts sleep, weakens focus, and can push the brain into constant survival mode. Techniques like relaxation breathing, mindfulness, prayer, positive thinking, gratitude, physical movement, time in nature, laughter, or simply taking breaks help lower stress hormones and restore balance in the nervous system. When stress is controlled, the mind becomes clearer, thinking becomes calmer, memory becomes stronger, and emotional reactions become more balanced. Hydration is another key part of sharpening memory and brain function. The brain is largely made of water, and even mild dehydration can lead to headaches, brain fog, slower thinking, fatigue, and difficulty focusing. Water helps maintain proper electrical signaling between brain cells, supports nutrient delivery, and removes waste. It keeps blood flowing smoothly to the brain, ensuring oxygen and glucose reach it efficiently. Drinking enough water throughout the day helps maintain mental alertness, improves concentration, supports mood stability, and helps reduce tiredness. Hydration also helps regulate body temperature and prevents the brain from becoming stressed by lack of fluid balance. When rest, stress control, and hydration work together consistently, they create an environment where the brain can function smoothly and effectively. The mind becomes clearer, memory strengthens, learning improves, and emotional health stabilizes. Daily routines that respect the brain's need for calm, sleep, and water are not luxuries. They are essential supports for cognitive health. Taking time to relax, honoring sleep, staying hydrated, and protecting mental peace allows the brain to work with more power, clarity, and efficiency, making everyday thinking, remembering, and decision-making noticeably stronger and more dependable. Regular movement improves circulation and overall body strength by encouraging the heart, muscles, lungs, and blood vessels to work more efficiently and consistently. When the body is active, the heart pumps stronger, blood flows more smoothly, oxygen reaches tissues more effectively, and nutrients are delivered to every part of the body with greater power. This enhanced circulation helps organs perform better, supports brain function, boosts energy levels, and helps remove toxins and waste products from the body. Even simple forms of movement like walking, stretching, or light exercise stimulate the circulatory system and keep it responsive instead of sluggish. When movement becomes a regular habit rather than an occasional effort, the body adapts in a positive way, becoming more capable, more resilient, and more prepared to face daily physical demands. Continuous movement strengthens muscles by challenging them to work, contract, and support the body. Stronger muscles improve posture, reduce strain on joints, protect the spine, and increase physical stability. Over time, this reduces the risk of injury, supports better balance, and makes ordinary daily activities easier and more comfortable. Movement also strengthens tendons, ligaments, and bone structure, helping maintain bone density and reducing weakness and fragility. The more consistently the body is used, the better it maintains its strength and mobility, preventing stiffness and slowing the physical decline that comes with inactivity. Regular movement keeps the body young in function, not just in appearance, by preserving flexibility, range of motion, and coordination. Exercise also supports the lungs by improving breathing efficiency. When we move, especially during aerobic activity, the lungs work harder, drawing in more oxygen and expelling more carbon dioxide. This trains the respiratory system to function more effectively, increases lung capacity, and improves endurance. Better breathing means better oxygen supply to the brain and muscles, which translates to clearer thinking, improved stamina, and a more energized feeling throughout the day. Movement also encourages better circulation in the skin, supporting healthier complexion and natural detoxification through sweat. The cardiovascular system benefits significantly from regular physical activity. Movement helps control blood pressure, improves cholesterol balance, supports healthier arteries, and enhances heart muscle strength. A stronger cardiovascular system means the heart does not need to work as hard to pump blood, making overall physical performance more efficient and less tiring. This improved efficiency also supports long-term health by reducing internal strain on the body. Movement helps regulate blood sugar levels, supports metabolism, and assists in maintaining a healthy weight, reducing extra burden on organs and joints. Beyond physical strength, regular movement influences mood and mental health. Physical activity releases natural chemicals in the brain that help reduce stress, improve mood, stabilize emotions, and promote a sense of well-being. Movement helps release mental tension stored in the body, supports better sleep patterns, and improves confidence by making the body feel more capable and energized. When the body feels strong, the mind often follows, creating a positive cycle of motivation, discipline, and emotional stability. Consistency is the key factor because the benefits of movement build gradually through repetition. It is not about extreme workouts or exhausting routines, but about making movement a normal part of daily life. Simple habits like taking walks, stretching regularly, doing household physical activities, engaging in sports, or practicing gentle exercises can be enough to keep the body active and circulating effectively. Regular movement trains the body to function smoothly, strengthens internal systems, and supports healthier living from the inside out, gradually shaping a stronger, more capable, and better performing body that supports daily life with greater energy and confidence. Consistent lifestyle discipline builds long-term disease resistance and vitality because the body thrives on stability, routine, and ongoing support rather than occasional bursts of healthy effort followed by neglect. When healthy choices become a regular part of life, the body is able to maintain balance, strengthen internal systems, and stay better prepared for physical and emotional challenges. Discipline in daily habits creates a steady environment where immunity stays active, energy remains stable, and bodily functions operate smoothly instead of constantly being stressed and forced to recover from harmful choices. A disciplined lifestyle means respecting the body enough to repeatedly choose what strengthens it rather than what weakens it, and this ongoing commitment gradually transforms health from the inside out. Consistency is powerful because the body responds to what it experiences most often. If unhealthy foods, lack of sleep, inactivity, and stress dominate life, the body adapts to that state in negative ways, weakening immunity, slowing metabolism, increasing inflammation, and dimming mental clarity. But when positive habits like balanced nutrition, regular movement, hydration, stress control, and proper rest dominate, the body adapts in the opposite direction. The immune system becomes more alert and organized, cells repair more efficiently, organs function more smoothly, and the risk of illness decreases. This is not about perfection or extreme routines. It is about repeating good choices enough that they become your natural way of living. Lifestyle discipline also helps prevent the cycle of damage and repair that comes from inconsistent behavior. When people constantly jump between unhealthy habits and sudden attempts to fix their health, the body is repeatedly stressed and forced to readjust. Discipline removes that chaos by providing steady support every day. Regular healthy eating prevents nutrient deficiencies, stable sleeping patterns protect the brain and immune system, and ongoing physical activity keeps the heart strong, muscles active, and circulation efficient. Over time, These repeated acts build a foundation of resilience that protects health in the long run. Mental and emotional discipline are also part of this process. A disciplined lifestyle involves controlling stress, managing reactions, setting boundaries, and prioritizing peace. Constant emotional stress weakens immunity and damages overall health, but disciplined emotional habits like practicing calm thinking, gratitude, positive focus, and emotional self-control help stabilize the nervous system. When the mind is steady, hormones balance better, sleep improves, digestion works more efficiently, and the entire body benefits. Discipline in thinking also helps avoid destructive habits like emotional eating, unhealthy cravings, and giving up on healthy routines too easily. Another important part of lifestyle discipline is commitment to self-care even on difficult days. True discipline is not only following healthy routines when motivation is high, it is continuing them when you feel tired, busy, stressed, or tempted to neglect yourself. This steady effort signals to the body that health is a priority, and the body responds by staying stronger and more dependable. The little decisions repeated daily, such as choosing water over sugary drinks, walking instead of sitting all day, resting instead of forcing exhaustion, and feeding the body nourishing foods instead of harmful options, slowly build powerful protection over time. Lifestyle discipline also teaches the body efficiency. Systems like metabolism, immunity, cardiovascular function, and digestion work better when they operate on routine. Just as a well-maintained machine lasts longer and performs better, a well-cared-for body becomes more resilient, more energetic, and less vulnerable to breakdown. Discipline removes randomness from health and replaces it with stability, structure, and strength. It builds habits that eventually feel natural rather than forced, making healthy living a part of identity rather than just a temporary effort.